Welcome to Parkbench Tutors. For more information about Parkbench Tutors, look us up at parkbenchtutors.com or visit us on Facebook. This short podcast is about the documents which you may use with suppliers. What types of documents are there that may be sent to suppliers? You may request a quotation. You might be requesting a price list. You might be sending a purchase order. You might be questioning a delivery, or you might be paying the supplier, in other words giving a remittance. Purchase orders are usually made using special accounting software. It's not often that we have handwritten purchase orders in a large business these days. And here's a typical example showing who the purchase order is to, what we want, how much of each item we want, and what the cost is, and a number of other references as well. How about this one? Here's something we've received from a supplier. So what type of communication is it? It's headed actually in the document. And when do you think it might be used? And what is the information shown? Is that sufficient for you to make out an order? If you have a number of regular suppliers, then normally you would hold the price lists for these on your accounting software. So here's an example, and not only do we have the items, we also have the sales price and the quantity in stock. So how does all that help you to make out a purchase order? Well, clearly if there are none in stock, and that shows in red on this one, then that helps you decide what to order. When you've ordered it and the goods have been delivered, the next thing you have will be an invoice from your supplier who will expect to be paid. So what sort of things can you find on an invoice? If you take the headings first of all, you can see quite a bit of information simply on the headings there. The addresses, who it's from, who the invoice is to, the VAT registrations where applicable, and the date and an invoice number. And you can also see that for each item there's the quantity, the reference, the description, and then there's the unit price and the total price. If you agree with the invoice, then you send a check to the supplier, or a remittance. Here's an example of a check, and let's see what information goes on that check. Well, obviously the date, the payee, in other words who's going to receive the money, the amount in writing and in figures, and a signature. You might think about who signs the check, whose signature is required, just anyone in the business, or is this restricted to specific people, and if so, why? If you have accounting software, then you may well find that the checks can be produced automatically from that for each supplier. They should still need some approval. That ends this short session on communication to suppliers, brought to you by Parkbench Tutors and narrated by David Hopcroft. Thank you for watching and for listening. We wish you success in your studies. For more information, look us up on Facebook or visit us at parkbenchtutors.com.